YouTube, is King Greco. I'm back. I got my very first game of Gauntlet, and this mode is pretty fun. I mean, after a while it started to change, but in the beginning, this is the opening day. This is me just trying to figure out what it was, and I didn't know what was happening, so I chose Joakim Noah as the first person I ever used in Gauntlet. Oh gosh, but that was my best player. Remember, I got him from the pack, from the Bulls pack, the starter pack, and now I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I got the wrong camera, because you guys know I don't play with broadcast, or at least not in my videos. Every once in a while I might do that in a private game just to see what happens, because I think it's better for fast breaks. But I'm a 2K high view. I'm a wire kind of guy. That's my type of views. Well, anyway, so I'm having trouble on defense, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna switch that up right now and get back to what you guys are used to seeing me use. And I'm glad that they have a lot more camera options on online now. Look at this mess. Look at that mess. My player icon was out of the picture, so that means that I got an out of bounds. I don't know. And this guy's getting started. He's doing a heat check real fast with Kevin Martin. It didn't work out. Inside this game, I was realizing the hard way that contested layups don't go in like they used to in the past, which is very interesting actually. I mean, he had to find out the hard way also, and he has Bill Walton. I didn't even notice that when the game started. He has a silver Bill Walton. I have Patty Mills, I got blocked on a dunk, but I have Patty Mills and I have Joe Harris. That's my team. He has Kevin Martin, Bill Walton, and James Young. So I would give him a slight advantage, or more than slight, because he has a legendary center, and I got backup players. Well, not Joakim Noah, but you know, Joakim Noah got disrespected in this game, in my opinion. They gave Hassan Whiteside so much love because he shouted him out after an NBA game. He's like, I'm trying to get my rating up. So now he's the 10th highest rated center in 2K. As if Joakim Noah, who they treat like chopped liver, I'm not even a big Joakim Noah fan. I'm not even a Joakim Noah fan at all. But I give respect where it's due. The man was number 3 in the MVP race last year. 3 or 4, depending on who you want to put Blake Griffin at that 3rd spot. Well, not last year. He was number 3 2 seasons ago, the year that Kevin Durant won it all. Anyway, so let's get back into this game right here. I drove past my man. Patty Mills is really doing his thing. He went from chubby Patty, he went from fatty Patty to like now he's not a Big Mac anymore. He's a slim Weight Watchers type of Patty Mills. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Patty Mills is doing his thing. He's scoring on the inside. He's playing decent defense in the passing lanes. I didn't realize they don't have left and right cheese as much anymore, although it's still there, but they don't have it as much. So now what you'll see people do is go left and right slowly while turboing, and that works for them. The fouls, okay, so right now I didn't get a foul, right? I'm okay with that. I'm not a big, it's not a big deal. But the thing that bothers me is that when you get fouls in this mode, that's like a legitimate form of defense, fouling the person. They won't make the shot most likely, way more times than not they won't make it. And then, oh, acrobat finish by Patty Mills. But yeah, the most likely they won't make the shot, and then you get a chance to go figure out something on defense, what to do. Nice finish by him, by James Young. I didn't see that coming. So yeah, but I feel like they should have foul shots in this game, inside this mode, because there's so many times you'll get fouled like back to back to back, and then eventually you don't get fouled and they get the ball, and it's like, come on, you shouldn't reward people for playing like cheesy and stuff like that. No, what's it called? Make there be a penalty. I don't care if it has to be like after the 5th foul you get a free throw or something like that. Give us something, and we should get the ball back on top of that, because fouling, there should be a penalty to fouling, Otherwise, like if the game was close, if like let's say we're going up like point by point, they have like 27 up or whatever, right? And the guy has like a team full of 3-point shooters, I'll just keep fouling him until I can start hitting some threes of my own. And eventually I'll pull away and get 2 in a row, and then I'll win the game. So that's just how I feel. My man Joe Harris, he had the inside scoop, and for some reason he still couldn't finish it. So now he gets a dunk on the other end. I am losing my first game. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting used to the new layups and I'm getting used to the new shot releases. I don't even know how to throw an alley-oop yet or anything like that. I got blocked a few times. I need to figure this guy out and fast, because I'm not trying to lose my very first game. I hadn't lost a game at this point since 2K14. So I'm a game of my team officially since 2K14. So I'm not trying to have that end on the first game of this. So I'm passing the ball around, making bad passes, left, right, up, and down. Doesn't make a difference. Either way, I'm making the wrong decision. And I'm losing. I am losing. There's no time limit in this mode, which is pretty cool. And I started to look at Patty Mills, just what I was talking about, playing those passing lanes. That's his form of defense. And a nice pass by Joakim Noah, looking like 2014 Joakim Noah. My goodness, what a beautiful pass to Joe Harris. Joe Harris is playing that defense on Kevin Martin. Not an easy task at all, because Kevin Martin can shoot. He's fast. He's a good finisher, decent player in the post. But he couldn't make that. He was a little deep. And sometimes I'll notice that they'll have the players really far out. Like you think you're doing that, like you're gonna drive and dish, but you're driving and dishing it to the half court line. I take the shot, and of course I miss all the time. Anyway, so he realizes that Kevin Martin is his best option, because inside of this mode, because of the 2-pointers, it just makes sense to have the hard finishes. It just makes sense to have just have like a bunch of guards. That's probably like a team full of small forwards might be the best team, as long as they can shoot. They're tall. Like, I think that's a great squad, because that'll work out, because the rebounding is not that big of a deal inside of this, and there's like a lot of different floors. But we're passing it in and out. We're gonna try to do a drive and dish out to my man Joe Harris, who missed all his open threes, and bang! Finally, 21 to 20. I thought the game was gonna end right there. I thought I clutched it, but then I'm realizing that you gotta win by 2. So he made a beautiful pass of his own to cut in Bill Walton. We are now tied up. I don't want this game to go on forever. I don't get that many extra my team points for having this game last longer. But I'm driving, I'm dishing wide open to the wrong guy. Pass it back to Patty Mills. Mid-range shot. The mid-range shots are money in this, which is kind of funny because mid-range shots aren't really taken inside the NBA anymore. But he reached, and I taught. You know what they say. Shout out to my man Mark Jackson. But that's the end of the game. I won my very first game. I'm going to bring you guys a lot more. I might use the full games to use as background videos for like these topics, like about topical NBA things happening during the season. Because I'm really looking forward to giving my input, because why wait to just the playoffs? You guys know my track record, so why not bring you guys more? And follow me on Twitter. You can debate on there too.